team, welcome back to Danny TV, where we bring what's going on in these streets to your TV. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Danielle, so make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe because y'all know we're about to go up. All right, let's toast to like, commenting, and subscribing. Well, anyway, as y'all can see by the title, today we're going to do a little cook with me, and I'm also going to share some of my unpopular opinions. So if you guys want to see that, just keep on watching. So first things first, the meal that we are making today is going to be a teriyaki chicken, rice, broccoli, and pineapple bowl. So I made this the other day as a trial run, y'all, and it was fire, so I had to run it back again. So let's get into it. I already cleaned my chicken. Don't be trying to come for me. We're about to just start cutting up the fresh chicken breast, and y'all should see a grocery list on your screen right now of items that you may need. Grab y'all a glass of wine too, because we're about to get right into this. So first things first, I saw online that everyone was talking about the topic of purchasing from Dhgate and fake designer. I shared my opinion about that on TikTok because I'm a little more vocal on TikTok, where I share my opinions about TV shows and everything that I see that's kind of like going on, giving y'all a little mix of entertainment, kind of, you know, the lane that I'm you know, aiming to be in more. And I decided to talk about the topic. So let me show y'all the TikTok that I made that had the girls ready to tussle, baby. Let me show y'all real quick.
Hey friends, I've been seeing a lot of chatter online about Dhgate, so I decided to weigh in on this topic. I am not buying anything fake. I'm not buying fake designer for what? To fit in. If I cannot afford it, then I'm going to buy what I actually can afford. You're not about to catch me walking around in a Zucchi inspired Gucci bag. No ma'am. If I can't afford it, then baby, I just don't need it, and I'm gonna wait till I can get the real deal thing. Now, you will catch me at H&M or Zara, because if you know how to dress and put that stuff on, then you know how to do that, sis. I think it's crazy to spend money on fake designer, because just because you have on designer does not mean that you necessarily know how to dress. You can have on designer from head to toe and still be looking crazy and be looking dusty. I'll put a look together at a place that I can afford before I'm walking around in Louis Vuitton and Zucchi, saying how much, oh, you can't tell the difference. No ma'am, no ma'am. If you know, you know, because we can definitely tell. And if you're even worried about people not being able to tell that it's fake designer, that's even more of a sign for you to pass on it, sis, and just get what you can afford.
Alright, so that was a TikTok that I made. Personally, I didn't think that it was offensive, because I'm not downing anyone or saying I'm oh so better than anyone. I'm simply stating my preference and what works for me and my lifestyle. So, me personally, I am not going to buy fake designer. And when I mean that, I'm not literally going to go on a site like Dhgate and buy a fake Louis bag, you know, because it's like, if that's the case, I really could just get the original thing, and it's just not my preference. Like for me, like I stated in my TikTok, if Danielle cannot afford to have that Louis bag, then sis will just not, you know, have it until she's able to afford to have it. I'm not going on a site paying money for something that is fake and a knockoff. And I know a lot of ladies was saying, you know, you cannot tell that it's knockoff, like it looks the exact same. And it's like, yeah, to you, you may not be able to tell, but others who are used to a luxury experience and things like that will be able to tell. I will, you know, when I buy designer, I want to experience the real deal. Oops. I don't want to just buy it just to buy it because I'm keeping up with the Jones. And from my point of view, if you are buying like fake designer and you are saying, oh, you can't even tell that it's fake, it's like, okay, so who are you buying this for? Are you buying it for yourself, or are you buying it to keep up with the Jones? And it makes me think, you know, you're buying it to keep up with the Jones. That's just not in me. I'm not going to spend money on something that's not real. Like, the girls got really upset because I said that, and they said that I was like pocket watching and I was counting other people's pockets. And it's like, first of all, when did I say anything about child pockets? I talked about my pockets and what I can afford and what I personally don't do. people need to understand like that on TikTok and even YouTube, people voice their opinion of what they think and what works best for them. If you don't agree, like, keep scrolling. Never in my life have I seen somebody like make a YouTube video or even make a TikTok and they say something that I don't agree with, and I take the time out of my day to go like comment on their video and try to argue with them and explain myself to them. It's like, you're honestly like ridiculous. Like, somebody called me stupid and they were just don't understand all type of stuff, and it's like, girl, I have no reason to be mad. If you want to wear your fake designer, then baby, wear your fake designer. Just make sure it don't rip while you're under my post commenting. Like, and that's just how I feel about it. So somebody in the comments brought up Chad Ochocinco, and they were like, well, Chad Ochocinco said that he used to wear fake jewelry and he was flying Spirit Airlines to save money. And it's like, first of all, let's not, and they were like, and rich people do this. And it's like, first of all, let's not talk about what rich people do, because baby, you're not rich, okay? Let's not talk about what somebody else in a different tax bracket is doing. And please do not try to act like rich people do not like spend money. Chad Ochocinco said that he was buying fake jewelry. If that is actually true, he's silly for buying fake jewelry, because it's like, what are you buying the fake jewelry for? You're buying the fake jewelry to appear a certain way and have an image to your peers because you are a football player. And Chad saying that he flies Spirit Airlines literally has nothing to do with you being on Dhgate. Spirit Airlines is not a fake airline. Like, you cannot fly on a fake airplane. That may not be your choice of airplanes, but it's definitely not a fake airplane. And I mean, if anyone is flying on a public airline service, who not gonna go look on Expedia and see which route is the cheapest and choose the cheaper route? Like, that's just like when I go on the website. If I'm going somewhere, I go look on Expedia. My preferred airline is Delta, and I flew all the airlines. But if I'm going to St. Louis and Delta is just outrageous and Frontier or Spirit is cheaper, I'm going to choose Frontier or Spirit to save money. Like, that's a given, but that's very much not the same as buying fake designer. Frontier is not, you know, pretending to be Delta Airlines. Like, it's totally a difference. And, you know, it's no shame in your game. If you out here buying fake designer suits, you got confidence, but that's just personally not my preference, and that's not how I roll. And you can't get mad at me because I prefer not to wear fake designer. Like, I'm not wearing that. So that was something that I found freaking hilarious, because people were telling me what rich people do. And then I'm like, okay, so you watched this interview and you seen the little clip that the blogs posted of him saying that. Did you finish the whole interview? Because, baby, I'm a journalist, and a little thing about interviews, of course, if a blog is posting it, they're going to pick the most juiciest part to post to promote and get you to go watch it. But I know you didn't go watch the rest of the interview. And it's like, Chad Ocho is saying that, don't let him fool you, and don't think that that man does not buy designer. He's a very well put together guy that wears nice things. He keep him a lady, okay? He dates, I think it's his fiance, Sherelle, that's from Selling Sunset. She stay in some designer, okay? Very well put together. He dated Evelyn, which was a basketball wife, stay in designer. He always has a new girlfriend. So I know that he's spending money and whining and dining them. He has a daughter that is cool with a lot of celebrity kids because she's a celebrity kid and she wears designer as well. So I was like, okay, what is your point? Let's not act like rich people don't spend money. Beyonce and Jay-Z stay in designer, okay? They also fly private. Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner stay in designer. They have jets. Like, let's not act like rich people don't spend money. And those are rich people that have more money than him. So let's just, let's not do that. And I also found it hilarious because, you know, Chad got online one time and he said that he eats McDonald's every day. And you want to know why he told people that he eats McDonald's every day? Because he freaking owns 3 McDonald's. So y'all can let these rich folks that's not in y'all tax bracket tell y'all one thing and let y'all think, oh, this validates my point and I have to prove it to somebody else that disagrees with me. Y'all can let them fool y'all, but they ain't fooling me. So that's just my personal thoughts.
Them 8.5 carats, oh, that's real.
Right.
Anything I purchase for her is real.
It's real.
Yeah, so the kids, I allow them to do the designer and the nice stuff. We gonna all go to a Mary. So I took all the kids to Mary, all of them. Everybody got an outfit, everybody got shoes. I got my little outfit. Price tag, $23,000. Huh? Ooh, $23,000. Remember, it's 8 of us now. Mary ain't cheap.
Hold up. So what did they put back?
Ain't put nothing back.
With that being said, let's move on to the next topic. So I bet you guys are probably thinking, okay, well, if she thinks that, what does she think about dupes and replicas? And it's honestly hilarious because this lady was under my post so upset and she's like, because I buy dupes and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, first of all, dupes are not up for discussion. I purchase dupes as well. You mean, ma'am, that you buy fake designer, which is a replica, not a dupe. A dupe is something that is legal, and that's when you are inspired by something, but you are not using their logos and their trademarks, and it's something that's just like the item, but you're letting it be known, hey, this is my product. So Steve Madden sells a lot of dupes of like designer shoes. They're not literally putting Bottega and, you know, or Gucci's logo on the shoe, but I won't say Gucci because Gucci uses the logo a lot. So Bottega, you know, it's their version of Bottega, but they're not saying, hey, this is Bottega. Versus Dhgate would have replicas on there. You go on there and they're saying, this is a Gucci purse and it's supposed to be Gucci in a knockoff, and for people to think that that is Gucci. And in my video, I said, you know, that I shop at H&M and Zara. I still shop at, you know, Steve Madden from time to time and things like that. So it's like, yes, I will purchase dupes, but I'm not purchasing a replica, a knockoff, basically saying, hey, this is supposed to be a Gucci purse. Like, you won't be able to tell that this is not Gucci. And this is my question for the girlies that do shop on Dhgate. Okay, you say that it looks exactly like the real deal item. So if someone comes up to you and they're clueless and they think that you have on this Gucci bag, do you tell them, girl, this is not a Gucci bag, I got this off Dhgate? Or do you let them think that it's a Gucci bag? Let me know in the comments. And lastly, before I move on to the next subject, people want to experience, you know, certain things in life. And just because you don't want to experience those things and you like to buy fake things doesn't mean that the next person does not. Once you get to a certain level in life and you experience and you have nice things, you want to keep that going, you know. And no, I'm not going to go buy a fake bag because the quality is completely not the same. Not saying that all designer quality is just oh so great, but like, come on now, the quality is not the same and it's very different. And you can't tell people how to spend their money, and you can't tell people that they can't experience nicer things in life, you know. So that was just like, I don't know, my whole thing. No, I'm not counting pockets. If you like to shop on Dhgate, knock yourself out. I'm just personally saying I will not shop on Dhgate. That's just not my thing. If I can't afford it, then I won't have it. And when I can't afford it, I will have it. And it's that simple. And also another thing that I was going to say is, me saying that I don't shop on Dhgate does not mean that I'm just this girl that be designer down and I just wear designer. Like, I never said in the video that I actually purchased designer. I just said that I will not wear fake designer. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you agree, you agree. If you disagree, you disagree. Let me know. But remember to keep it cute. And we are going to toast to that. Our chicken is all cut up, so y'all know that I love Tony's Creole. Like, that's all my taste buds can have. I'm gonna season this a little bit And then I'm being extra. I'm gonna add a little lemon juice just to give it, you know, a little. Oh, y'all real disrespectful. I'm in here filming and somebody's drilling stuff. That real disrespectful. We're gonna mix this up after you season it, and then we're going to head to the stove.
Your heart is hard to carry after dark. Try to blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we are. Your friends are scared to tell you you went too far. Funny that it's always been all about you from the start. I met someone new last night and we kicked it, and I'm going back there tonight, and you know what's on my mind this time.
All right, so I got everything going. I'm cooking on medium to low heat since I'm messing with this pineapple, and it may take a little bit so everything doesn't like overcook. So let's get into this pineapple. So you need to cut it in half. This is the other half of the pineapple that I have for the other day. And I would say take your knife and go around the pineapple in a circular motion. It was easy for me once I actually used the ice cream scoop to kind of just like carve the pineapple out. You can keep like pieces of the pineapple, you know, of course, if you want to eat it after carving it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. It kind of worked out better for me that way, and I'm just cutting it into little squares than it did when I actually tried to like just, I don't know, get it all out. So we're just gonna scoop it out. And I mean, a pineapple is a pineapple, so it is what it is. Our chunks may be a little crazy, but you're just gonna kind of carve, I guess, carve the pineapple, if that makes sense. I'll probably just put, honestly, because these pieces is gonna look crazy once I get done, I'll probably just put this in my smoothies that I make, because y'all know I love smoothies, so I'll just have pineapple chunks. So the next topic is going to be the whole get ready with me trend. Now, first things first, I am a girl's girl. I always support my girls, and I am not a hater, but everything is not for everyone. So, you know, the whole get ready with me trend kind of came out, and people were, you know, like doing that. And now every time I get on TikTok, my TikTok is filled with get ready with me. I don't want to knock like anyone's bag, because, you know, as a content creator, you try to like stay on topic with like, you know, certain trends and stuff like that. But also it's like, I'm struggling with this, y'all. I think I got arthritis. Do I got arthritis? Like, I'm struggling with this just a little bit. Oh. Okay, so not trying to stop everybody back, because as a YouTuber and content creator, you kind of have to stay on trend with everything. And everyone is doing the get ready with me, but here's my thing. I don't want to see everyone doing the get ready with me, because everybody cannot dress. Everybody can't dress, like everybody can't do makeup. Everybody just don't have this top tier skincare routine. Like everybody just don't have it. And it's like, prime example, you may go on someone's page and somebody may do a get ready with me and put the same outfit on, and you would be like, but then you go on somebody else's page and they put that same exact outfit on, you like, oh, sis put that stuff on. Sis looks well put together, sis looks polished. Everyone should kind of focus on their individual niche. Like for me, when I started, I was kind of all over the place. But then when I started to look at the analytics, I'm like, okay, I see what people like, but I'm also going to do things that I enjoy. But like, some people may come on my YouTube channel and be like, hey, I really like when Danielle does her vlogs. Other people may come on my YouTube channel and be like, you know, I I don't really like when Danielle does her vlogs, but I do like when Danielle shares her journey with us and shows us when she's doing different things in her career and when she goes to work and talks to us about journalism. Some of y'all came on my channel because I was doing apartment tours, showing y'all different apartments in the area. So some people may just look for that content. And then we have other people that may have found me because I was doing commentary videos about, you know, a specific topic. And you may be like, you know, I don't like when Danielle do all that other stuff, but I do like when she talks about specific topics. Or she does like cooks with me. Like, you never know. So I feel like everyone should kind of just like find their niche. And I'm not a hater. I'm totally a girl's girl. If you know me, you know me. But baby, I don't want to see all of y'all get ready because some of y'all can't dress. Some of y'all show us some stuff in the video that shows that you're really dirty, and it be like, well, why am I listening to you get ready and put clothes on and I know that you are nasty, you know, like, or you really don't do good with your makeup, which I like that you putting the content out, but I don't want to see that. So it's kind of like to each his own, and somebody could feel that way about my content. Like, I don't like when Danielle go out and do them apartment videos, or I don't like when Danielle does this, but I do like when she does that. And I feel like it's a part of finding your niche. Like on TikTok, I officially found my freaking niche on TikTok, by the way. Pineapple carved. You want to leave, you know, a little pineapple juice in there for when you actually put the food in there. But anyway, my niche on TikTok is me talking about me doing commentary and talking about shows that I like, giving reviews on shows, movies, or talking about specific topics. And that worked for me. When I was on TikTok, I was doing like other things, but I feel like you have to be like really savvy with the edits, and not saying that I'm like super savvy, but it takes more work, and it works easy for me just doing a green screen. I'm talking too fast. And talking about what I'm passionate about and what I like and what I enjoy. And that has helped me grow my TikTok community. That may not work for you, but it's like, just know that like, all of y'all can't dress, and I don't want to see everybody getting ready. I'm saying what y'all really thinking, but y'all just ain't gonna say it. But you know, I'll take the punch and be the messenger. I wanted to tell you guys, make sure after you make like your chicken and your broccoli and your rice, you drain the extra grease. I always drain like the starch off and rinse off the rice and then season it. And then I just use like a paper towel to catch the olive oil or the butter from my chicken or my broccoli. I toss my chicken in Sweet Baby Ray's teriyaki sauce to give it that teriyaki feel. So let's get into putting this actually in the bowl, and it'll, you know, start my last topic. So oops, I'm spilling stuff. My last topic is kind of going to be like who I've been supporting on YouTube lately. And personally, I've been like watching and supporting a lot of the smaller channels, because I feel like with the smaller channels, they are more hungry and eager to like get monetized, or eager to hit 10,000 or however many subscribers, versus with the bigger channels. Like, I like some of the bigger girls, but it honestly can be a bit much. And sometimes I often feel like they can just put stuff out because at this point they've reached where they're trying to be, and they don't have to work towards where they're at because they kind of met their goal. And by us watching them and them having a big platform, we're kind of, you know, paying their bills, and they already have like their cult following. So I've kind of been watching smaller channels, and it's crazy because sometimes I often feel like the bigger girls may like get ideas from the, you know, smaller channels. Like, yes, okay, everybody is inspired by something or someone, but like sometimes I'll be like, okay, where did this little bright idea come from? And to me, it's kind of, it can be discouraging having a smaller channel, because it's like, okay, you could literally say something and get a few views, and I try to not focus on the views, but then you'll have like somebody with a bigger platform come by and say literally the same thing, and it's like that's law. And it's like, okay, well, what about the smaller channel that's been saying that, you know, months in advance? I do oftentimes see like people online and they'll be like, oh, everyone is doing the same thing, everyone on YouTube is just the same, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, well, if you feel that way, why don't you open up your horizons and look at other channels and smaller channels and see what they are doing, rather than watching the normal people that you always watch? Like, give the smaller people a chance, you know. If you guys are into YouTube, I actually will share some of the channels that I've been into lately that are actually smaller channels. It's like, give the smaller people credit when it's due. Don't just credit like the bigger people, because sometimes I be feeling like they be stealing and getting a little inspired by the smaller people. But let me tell y'all who I've been watching, and y'all should go support them as well. Hold on. Where's my thing at? Okay, so of course I watch myself, Danny TV. Hello, it's a movement. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm doing a huge giveaway when we get to 1,000. I've been watching As Told by Bree. This is my friend. She's giving us a bit of lifestyle. She also does like she used to do like apartment tours. She did like a cook with me recently, but she's giving us a lot of information about home ownership. Like, she showed us how she redid her office, and when I say office is fire, office is fire. And how she purchased her home and gave like tips like that. So I would say this is like a lifestyle channel. She also does a lot of home decor, like, and it's fire. I must say, I gotta get like her. That's somebody that I've been watching. I've been watching the Bree, I'm pronouncing your middle name, girl, but she's pretty interesting because she used to be a journalist, but as of now, she got a whole degree in like journalism and stuff, but now she switched to nursing. So she's showing her journey in nursing school, and she does a bit of lifestyle, and she also can, you know, vlog and stuff like that. But I think it's very interesting to show our career as Black people and Black women, not just being the typical YouTuber who doesn't work. Like, yeah, we doing that 9 to 5 too. So that is why I watch her, because I really love that about her. It's a girl who has a channel, and her name's Adasia, and she is a journalist as well, and she kind of does lifestyle, and she's really, really good with aesthetics. So if you want to see aesthetics but you don't want to watch the big people, watch her, because I really like the aesthetics, and she is good with like style as well. I also watch this girl, her name is CHAKIRA Chanel. Now CHAKIRA, she curses a lot on her channel, so, but I like how she's authentically her. She from the Midwest. She giving us that Chirac style. So I also watch her. She does lifestyle, and she'll show you like how to do your hair and makeup, and she goes out. My friend SHAE, she works at the radio station, and on her YouTube channel it's pretty much her doing like interviews and interviewing different people. She interviewed one of those Disney girls, Chloe, one of their boyfriends, DDG. She interviewed him, and it was like a really good interview. Okay, so SADE, I actually met her at this girl's meet and greet, and we kind of hit it off, and we support each other's channel. She is just now getting back on her YouTube channel, and she just made a video saying how she got into nursing school with a low GPA. So that's another good channel to check out. I also watch Simply SHEIKA, and she's about to get married, so she gonna have like some married content going on, and she does a lot of vlogging, lifestyle. I watch my friend CAMI SYED. She's a curly hair girl, so she has a video up where she's showing people how to do a long lasting watch and go, and she's also a mom, so she'll be showing some mom content and also showing y'all how to tame the curly hair and giving a little bit of you know, lifestyle. My sis, her name is Asia Nicole. I don't know why she hasn't posted a video for her YouTube channel, because I've been talking to her about it and she's been talking to me about it. But go subscribe to her, because she's going to be showing y'all a little bit of her fitness journey and some lifestyle. And lastly, my girl CIARA Celeste. She's been doing this journey of story times and also healing, not healed. And she pretty much tells y'all like a lot of stuff that she's going through, lifestyle, but a lot of like crazy stuff that be happening to her. So check those people out, smaller channels, because like, yeah, I'm getting more into the smaller channels. Of course, check me out and stick with me, because Denny TV is the only way, okay? But yeah, so pineapple done. I'll zoom in and show y'all like a little up close, but I want to first off thank you guys for watching and sticking with me. This is an open community. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We can agree to disagree, but what we're not gonna do is be disrespectful, because if the thought is disrespectful, mute it, okay? Just mute it. We're gonna keep it cute on this here community. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm about to dive in, pour my glass of wine, and I will see you next time for Girls and Guys Night In.